Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Today I'll be demonstrating how to make lemon chicken, a Chinese restaurant favorite you can make keto, sugar-free, and gluten-free at home. I will show you two simple techniques as well as how to make a really tangy, sweet and sour lemon sauce. The macronutrient ratio for this recipe is 2.1 to 1 with 12.7 grams of total carbs, 5.9 grams of dietary fiber, resulting in 6.8 grams of net carbs per serving. I would like to also mention that the bulk of the carbs comes from the coconut flour and the lemon juice, which is mostly dietary fiber. To make this lemon chicken and lemon sauce, you need very few easily available ingredients. Let's begin by making the batter. In a bowl, add your 3 yolks and 3 whole eggs. Add the coconut flour, the almond flour, unflavored whey protein isolate, salt and pepper, toasted sesame seed oil, add the chicken broth, then stir all the ingredients to form a thick batter about the consistency of pancake batter. This batter will stick quite easily to the surface of your chicken. Set the coating aside while you prepare the chicken. There are 2 basic ways to prepare the chicken breasts. Version 1 begins by taking a full breast, placing it on a cutting board, putting your palm on top of the breast, and cutting through the center horizontally. Then take each half of the fillet and using a meat mallet, lightly pound the thicker ends so that the full fillet is approximately the same thickness. Having the meat the same thickness is important because it allows the meat to cook evenly and have all pieces have the same cooking time. After you've prepared all the breast fillets, then pat dry each piece of meat. Then take your chicken fillet and liberally coat it with batter mixture and put it on a platter so you can coat the rest of the fillets. Now to explain version 2. You make the batter as you did in version 1. That step stays the same. For this version, I cut each breast into large bite-sized or nugget-sized cubes. But don't make them too small because they'll dry out when you fry them. After cutting them up, pat each of the cubes very carefully and place all the pieces into the bowl with the batter. Toss the chicken cubes in the batter until the pieces are well coated. First, place either grapeseed or avocado oil into the wok and heat the oil until it begins to sizzle. When the oil is very hot, the batter will stick well to the surface of the chicken. If it's not hot enough, it'll just peel off. Now to fry version 1. Place your coated chicken breast on a slotted spoon and place it gently into the oil. If you have a large enough wok, add a second fillet and they can both cook at the same time. But it's very important you don't overcrowd the meat. There are a few variables that will depend how long it will take your meat to fry. One is the thickness of the meat and how hot your oil is. My fillet took 7 minutes on the first side, then I flipped it over and let it fry for another 2 minutes, so 9 minutes in total. I then took out the fillet and let it rest on a paper towel as I fried the rest of the chicken breasts. Before cutting out the chicken breast fillets, I let the meat rest for about 10 minutes. You can let it rest for up to 30 minutes if you like. Before serving, I cut the fillets into wide strips and then cut them into large bite-sized pieces. Place the cut pieces into either a large serving bowl or on individual platters. Then pour the lemon sauce on top, and if you choose, you can sprinkle with some green onion or shallots and also with some roasted sesame seeds. By the way, the sesame seeds are included in the macros, but the green onions are not. Now to fry cubes. Take a scoop of coated meat chunks and place into the hot oil as you did in version 1. Fry for several minutes. Again, the time will depend on the size of your chicken chunks as well as the temperature of your oil. For my chunks, I first fry them for 5 to 7 minutes and then I carefully toss the bits and let them fry for another 2 minutes. Again, about 9 minutes in total. But if you're not sure how long it will take your chunks to fry, fry as I've directed, unless your chunks are quite small. Then take one out, cut it in the center, and check to see if the meat is done. It should be completely white and still a bit moist looking. When your chicken chunks or nuggets are done, remove them with your slotted spoon and place them on a paper towel to drain and rest. While the meat is resting, you have time to make the sauce. Use a small deep pot and pour the freshly squeezed lemon juice, roasted sesame seed oil, add the rice vinegar, sweetener, grated ginger, chicken stock, and butter. Add 1 teaspoon of glucomannan and stir right away so that it distributes evenly through the mixture. After everything has been stirred well, put the pot on the stove top, which is set to low temperature. As the sauce is cooking, stir continuously. Keep cooking and reducing until the sauce is thick enough to coat the back of the spoon. When you run your finger over the back of the spoon, the sauce will stick well to the surface, but is not overly thick. Whenever I make this recipe, I always add roasted sesame seeds. A quick review on how to prepare your roasted sesame seeds is: take a dry frying pan and heat over medium heat. Pour your sesame seeds into it. Cook, stir, and toss the seeds until they're light golden brown. Then immediately remove from heat and place them into a cool dish and set aside. To plate, you can either serve in one big bowl or on individual plates. Pour the lemon sauce over the chicken. Then sprinkle the green onion or shallots and the roasted sesame seeds on top. As a menu idea, I would like to suggest that this lemon chicken could be served with my oven fried rice or the Chinese 5-minute fried rice, and a green vegetable side dish such as my roasted broccoli with parmesan and lemon. This recipe is really great, so make extra and take some for your lunch the next day. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please comment, share this recipe with a friend, subscribe, and please turn on the bell to be notified when I post a new recipe. See you next time. The link for the printable recipe is in the description below.